We're on the cusp of one of the greatest trilogies in the history of sports.
I believe that I can't beat you again, and that's why I have taken the fight again.
The final chapter of Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano.
Why take this fight again? Why give me that chance to beat you again?
The headliner of the most stacked boxing card of the year, with a collection of top pound-for-pound fighters on this stage like the sport has never seen before.
I'm the champion, she's not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Friday.
We'll see.
Show some love to the one and only Katie Taylor! Welcome, the real deal, Amanda Serrano! Last time we did this back in April, everyone was buzzing afterwards because you guys have done the press conferences before. You've been around each other. You fought twice before. But I think the big talking point coming out of that press conference was that it got a little heated between the two of you, that Katie pushed back on some of the things that you were saying when maybe in the past she didn't. Were you surprised at all by her demeanor back in April?
We have our breaking points, and I guess we was at ends with it. And obviously she has her opinion, her team has her opinion, I have my opinion, my teams, the fans, the people who saw have their own opinion. So it's good.
So it did feel like you were at your wit's end. You were tired of some of the narratives being put out there. Is that a fair assessment of how you've been feeling leading up to this fight?
The fact is I am 2-0 against her, and opinions are opinions, but facts are facts, and you can't get away from those facts.
And so is there something in particular that they have said that has really bothered you the most?
Complaints about the decision, the headbutts, whatever it may be, but just all of that really. But the only thing that matters is that I am 2-0 against her. I'm going into this fight unbeaten against Amanda Serrano, and I plan to stay unbeaten against her. I plan to stay 3-0 to come this Friday night.
I'm going to use my head, but not the way it was used on me. But it was just going to be smarter. We're going to be smarter, work smarter, and it's not like I work hard in every training camp.
If my math is correct, about 8 or so months ago, that cut was pretty big. It was pretty deep. Do you have any concerns about it opening up again?
If I had concerns, I would not take the fight. I'm a warrior. I'm gonna go in there. If that cut happens, we prepared. You saw what I did. I fought to the very end in the last fight, and I will do it again and over again if I have to. I'm a warrior.
But is there something to be said about winning definitively, perhaps via stoppage, so that nothing at all can be said in the aftermath? Is that on your mind at all?
I feel like people haven't seen the best of me yet, and I can't wait to showcase that come Friday night. I can definitely make the fight a lot easier for myself, and I just can't wait to step in there now and actually perform the way I know that I can perform and produce the best performance of my career.
Why take this fight again? Why give me that chance to beat you again? Why give me the opportunity?
It doesn't really matter to me that I'm 2-0. I just want to have the biggest challenges, the biggest fights in women's boxing. And after the last fight, this was still the biggest fight in women's boxing, so that's why I'm taking it. Why not take the challenge again? And I believe that I can't beat you again, and that's why I have taken the fight again.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Friday.
We'll see.
Amanda, if you do win, do you think there's a possibility of a fourth fight?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm kind of tired of Katie Taylor. We have great moments together. We have great fights together. But hey, 2 is better than 1, right? She'll have 2 and I'll have 1, so she can live with that.
I'm taking the 3rd fight, so I don't. If she wants a 4th fight, I'll take it as well.
Of course, he's paying good money.
We'll see what happens. Let's just focus on Friday night first.
To do 3-minute rounds and 12 rounds like the males, and why was that? Why you didn't accept that challenge, Katie?
Why? Well, because I won the 2nd fight. I think it would have been a lot different if she was a champion. She's not, like I said in the last press conference, she's not in a position to dictate the terms of the fight. I'm the champion, she's not.
Okay. Amanda, what do you think about that answer?
I mean, if she knew she was the dictator and the champion, she should have never accepted the challenge or shook my hand on it. But it is what it is. We were going to go off 2 minutes.
Can you talk to me about how kind of demoralizing it was after that second fight to have given it your all and not come away with the result?
Yeah, no, losing is never fun. But you only lose if you feel like you lost, and I didn't feel like I lost. My team told me I didn't lose. They're proud of me, so I'm okay. Like Jake Paul says, you turn that L into a W, and that's what we're gonna do come Friday night.
But you did lose a fight. You did lose.
Where does this third fight rank in terms of importance compared to the first two?
I just took the third fight obviously because I love these kind of challenges, and I do believe that I can beat her again. In terms of the importance of this fight, I feel like even after the first fight, I didn't think I was going to get any bigger than that. But here we are. This fight is even bigger than the last two. And to be headlining such a huge card, to be headlining an all-female card is an absolute privilege. It's an amazing situation, and these are the kind of nights that I actually dreamt of as a kid, to be in this position, headlining a big show like this, headlining a show full of these amazing women behind me. This is an absolute privilege to be in this position, and I just thank God that I'm here, and I'm 2 days away from making history again.
What would it mean to you to finally get a win over Katie at the world's most famous arena?
Well, it surely will be an amazing feeling. It's where everything came together, and yeah, to bring those belts right back over the bridge will be really cool.
Thank you.
Amanda, what will it mean to become undisputed in the second weight class, especially against Katie Taylor?
Becoming undisputed champion first time for Puerto Rico, being the first out of Puerto Rico was truly an amazing accomplishment for me and for my island. And to become two division will be even better. But my biggest accomplishment is becoming a 7-division world champion. I never thought that I would get another opportunity to be undisputed in another division. So obviously that's be truly amazing. But I mean, my biggest accomplishment is being a 7-division world champ.
What makes this third fight different from the first two?
I think just headlining another historic night is absolutely huge for both myself and Amanda. This is a history-making event. Like we said, we didn't think it was going to get any bigger after the first fight, but this is absolutely huge that the sport is in a position where we're headlining a top-quality all-female card. Like every single female fighter here is an outstanding fighter. We're going to see the best of women's boxing on Friday night. It's going to be live on Netflix for the whole world to see. This is a huge moment for women's sport. And so I think just being in this position for myself and Amanda is probably the biggest accomplishment of our lives.
The greatest women's card of all time, in the greatest city in the world, in the greatest arena in the world, Friday, July 11th. We'll put that right next to March 8th, 1971. We'll be talking about it for decades. Live on Netflix, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.